Alrighty, so I've pressed record, guys. Welcome to 12 Apostle Helicopters. My name's Sol. Let me know if you have any questions. So we're off to Port Campbell Township, roughly 10 minutes in the air. You guys ready to go?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep, cool.
Yep.
My second helicopter. It's my second helicopter ride.
वाह वीडियो बन रही है आपके सामने
So we're just going to climb up and cross the coast here, guys. We'll split the Apostles in two, but we'll come back along the coastline. So all the features that we do see out the right on the way up, we'll have a look out the left on the way back. So originally the Apostles were called the Sow and the Piglets, but for some reason they changed the name back in the 50s, and they're now known as the 12 Apostles, despite there only ever being 9. So we're now down to 8, but we'll count them on the way back's the best bet. So you'll see this big one down here with the green on top. Okay, that's the last Apostle. Everything from that point on will have a different name. The next two, they're the twin sisters. Then we have the salt and pepper shaker. That'll make more sense on the way back. Okay. Skinny one's a razorback, and behind that you'll see the Lockhart Gorge car park. There are a number of self-guided walking trails from the Lockhart that lead you out to the cliff top lookouts you can see. The island down there, it's shaped a bit like a seahorse. That's Muttonbird Island. Behind that there's a hole in the ground. It's called the Blowhole. The next inlet's Thunder Cave, and the point down there is Broken Head. So you can access all that from the Lockhart Gorge car park. The baker's oven down there, you'll see the arch at the base. It's supposed to resemble an old style wood fire or pizza oven. You do need to use your imagination a bit. Probably makes a bit more sense down there at sea level. So that big one ahead of us there, that's called Sentinel Rock. That's the tallest formation in the national park, and it stands at around about 200 feet above sea level. So it is a little bit hard to judge from up here, but it's roughly the same size as a 15-storey building. You might see a car or two travelling along the cliff top down there. It'll give you a bit of an idea of how high these cliffs are. Now we'll fly past Sentinel Rock here, guys, and then we'll climb up and turn around and have a look at all the same features again back out the left-hand side. So I'll pop it onto the internal cameras while we do climb up and turn. So the one on the front window and then the one above my head. So we do see seals and dolphins down here pretty regularly, and whales during the migration period. We saw a couple out there yesterday. So there's the Baker's Oven and the, Sentinel Rock and Horseshoe Cove. So Horseshoe Cove's home to a small colony of fairy penguins. And we've got 3 colonies in the park. There's one down at London Bridge, there's one just here, and also one down at the Apostle Lookout. So there's the Baker's Oven and the Sherbrooke River. You can access the river there from the Lockhart Gorge car park as well, or there is a dirt track on your left just down there after you cross the bridge. You'll see another 2 tracks there at the Baker's Oven. So Broken Head there, Thunder Cove's behind it, and to the right of that will be the Blowhole. Muttonbird Island, that's where the ship, the famous Lockhart, ran aground back in 1878. Struck that southern tip just there and sunk within about 10 minutes. And unfortunately, 52 people lost their lives, only 2 survived. They were washed up onto the beach through there, now known as Lockhart Gorge. Skinny one's a Razorback, then we have the Salt and Pepper Shaker and the Twin Sisters. One of the little choppers, and then this big one here will be the beginning of the Apostles heading in this direction, so that's number 1. So as I mentioned on takeoff, there were only 9 to begin with, and we're now down to 8. So number 1 there, 2's behind it, it's not much of an Apostle anymore. The next big one there is number 3, then we have 4, 5 and 6, 7's a little one, and then number 8 on this side of the point. The 2 on the other side, they're not included in the count, so their names are Gog and Magog. The 9th Apostle now, you'll see here between number 7 and 8, that pile of rocks fell down back in 2005. Now we're going to do a big left turn here, guys, so keep your cameras handy as we cross the coast and hopefully get you the postcard shot. We'll cross over down there near the Gibson Steps, so they'll lead you down onto the beach, and it gives you a different perspective down there at sea level.
Okay.
क्या बोल रही हो?
धक्का दे दूं?
हाँ दे दो.
मजा नहीं आया.
Amazing.
So guys, once we do get on the ground, I'll just ask that you leave the doors to the ground staff. They'll come and let you off the aircraft.
Okay.
And then please move forward away from the rear of the helicopter. So we did record the flight, guys. You can have a look at it in at the office after we land.
Okay.
तो बैठ गए क्या?
Oh. Here we go. जल्दी से उतर के मैं बैठी हूँ, एक बैठा हुआ फोटो खींचना. हाँ हाँ
बैठा हुआ?
हाँ यहाँ बैठी हूँ, आप खींचना अच्छे से, अच्छी वाली खींचना.
Alrighty guys, so you can undo the seatbelt, just twist the buckle and then hang the headset above your head for me please. Thank you very much, hope you enjoyed your ride guys, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
एक जल्दी से ले लो फोटो.